start filming again.
All right, here we go.
Where do we go?
This is basically like first so you find the center, right? With the,
yeah,
with your cutting tool.
I don't want this wobbling on me. That's why I gotta slow down. Once it calms down, you can drill it on center.
Right.
There's a hole in the Allen center. So when it spins, it'll spin centered. Now this, it might be too small. No, this doesn't go down very small. Too big of a chuck. We'd have to use something different. Like the old chuck. See, that one's well used. This one's not as well used as that side. Well chewed up. But this goes smaller. It's also been over torqued.
Imagine that.
More than once. Not that anybody would do that around here. Never. Okay, what size hole you want for a vent? I'm thinking something small like that one right there. It's bigger than that, smaller than that. So you want air to go up and run out of oil. But you have enough room for it to breathe and to go through. How sharp is this? It looks like it might be halfway sharp. You don't want to break this off, so you don't want to over torque it too much. So that way when it starts to grab, it'll slip in the chuck.
Right.
Not in anything else. Need a little oil. I should be spinning this thing like 2,000, 2,500 RPM. This lathe don't go that fast, because it's been slowed way down. It only goes that fast. I'm eating on my brush. It helps tighten that up. So it wants to know how fast it goes. See my little hand over here? A steady feed, but you see how it hops every now and then? Every time it jumps, it pulls a chip out of this side and chunks it out. All metals have a certain speed they want to cut at. If you force them, they cause problems. If you don't force them, they go better. A lot of pressure, so the drill's going center because it's not wobbling around.
Right.
So it's staying in the center, which is what you want it to do. So this goes about one turn at a time. That's all it wants to go. And lubricants and clean all the crop out. So we're in that deep now. One faster speed, it'll go in quicker. One turn of power. long was that bolt? About that long?
Yeah, like so.
So we're going about halfway each way, so it's go centered.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to go to about here, about an inch in. We're getting close to right now.
Yeah.
Drills want to walk a little bit. They try to go in the center, but they can also walk and start drifting.
Uh-huh.
So you want to drill all the way through. You want to come from both directions, preferably.
Okay.
So we're about around here. One more time. About there. Force it too much, they're just going to bind up, grab a chip, snap the drill off.
Break it.
The drills aren't very strong. See, this is not a twist lock, but see, I can undo it because I don't have a lot of torque on it. So like I said, I'm not sure how big that is. That's probably about looks like about an 80 thou drill. If you read the index, you would know. So now I get the bolt in here, we're going to swap it around the way. So that was the, oh, that's bigger than I thought. It was a 106 thou drill. I think that was the hole I pulled out of. So now we're in there probably about where the stem's here.
Right.
So I'm going to drill from this way and they should meet in the middle. If it meets nice and cleanly, then that means you're on center. If it goes tunk, 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 tunk as it goes in, that means you're like
off.
that, you're way
Right.
off. That means you're pushing it too hard. I'll get my brake, see. I got about 3/16 diameter.
Right.
So we got a taper. Button up there. We'll come back and re-hit that if we need to.
Okay.
That way we push this in, it'll go down the tape and be easy. Not wind up
Right.
on the problem. Okay, so go here. Just get a little torque on that, not too bad. Just enough to hold it. Two turns on that one.
If you could only have one, would you have a mill or a lathe?
For most applications that people do fixing bikes, the lathe is more useful. Because you're cutting bolts, making spacers, doing stuff like that, drilling holes. So a lathe is more user-friendly for doing that.
When you're doing the head work, do you use a mill for that?
I use a head machine that's made to do that.
Oh, really?
When you start doing fabrication and the more heavy-duty making parts, then the milling machine becomes more useful.
Let's see.
Now you're cutting surfaces, you're making parts flat, square, whatever.
Right.
You're not working around stuff you're turning anymore, you're doing other things. You just start chunking on there.
Mm-hmm.
You're not forcing it too much. So it's strictly a matter of what you're doing. So that's where I went through the hole, so you can find some clean ways. So they lined up pretty good. And the tooling's a lot cheaper in a lathe too than a mill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that's where the lion's share of the money is spent is on the tooling, right?
It's about 50-50. You always buy more tooling. Over the long term it's tooling, but the short term it's a load. You know, the
Right,
machine's
just
a big
getting something on the
purchase.
floor, right?
And you keep buying more and more tooling to go complement it so you can use it. So it just keeps adding up. But you'll spend half and half on both pretty quickly.
Gotcha.
Because everything you buy costs money. It's nothing cheap. Like your measuring tool, you know, $300 caliper, you know, helps to have it. So this is about 188, 186 right there. On the tip up here, see where it's fat? So it gets bigger. So you go on the other end. This is 187. Pretty consistent 187 on that end. Make sure it zeros, it does. So what's 3/16?
1875.
Just a half cylinder. Okay, so now you go in here and you find yourself a drill bit to use. See, a little kit like this costs, you know, you can spend a couple $100 buying kits like this if you buy really good stuff. You can also spend $10 and get some pure garbage. Something in between would be nice. Let's see. So I got 185. See, I'm missing the ones I want. See, this is my junk kit. This is for people like you to use. You got the $500 or $600 kit, which is the more expensive drills. Better call. These are all cobalt, coated cobalts. A lot more money. So there's 185. See, it's 189, 185. So theoretically, it'll give us 2 thou press if it cuts on size. That's if. Now this hasn't been used too many times, so it should cut pretty good. Pretty much on size, hopefully. So now you gotta figure out how deep you want to go. Definitely put oil on if you want to keep a tight clearance. You want to go in about 1/4 inch. That was 2 turns. So we're in there almost 1/4 inch. We could probably go quite a bit more than that because we have a lot of 3-inch difference now. The more you go deeper, the more holding power you got. The problem is you just start getting the head gets real thin.
Right.
We're already at the point where I'm on the other side of that head. So I don't think I want to keep going bigger. Remember, this is the bolt we're holding the starter motor on with. So you don't want to get too carried away with it. And that's probably right at the fillet in there. So we're just at the point where we're just starting to weaken it pretty good, probably. This little baby right here cost about $3,700 if you buy it new. I didn't buy it new. I did not buy it new. The problem was to make it fit the lathe. That cost about $500-600 to make it fit the lathe. Because you had to buy the adapter plate, and then this is an oddball piece of crap Taiwan lathe. So, and of course, it has its own special thread that nobody's ever seen before. So I had to have that specially cut. Yeah, it's never ending. See, I didn't go in there very deep. See, I'm getting right into the head here. I see the head right now might fall off. It's right in where that fillet area is. So I don't want to get too carried away. So we're going to beat this in the Loctite. It's a little bit on the long side for what we really need. So it'd probably be better if I shorten this up quite a bit. So I think we're going to shorten up to about here. If I put too much leverage out here, you're just going to rip it out.
Right.
I don't want to, you know, ideally you want to have it going there about that deep, and that'd be perfect. But the problem is this is so,
Right.
there's not much material left here. This bolt is only 5/16, so. Now if I had some thinner tubing, some 1/8 inch tubing would have worked, but I don't have any 1/8 inch tubing. So you use what you got. If we shear the bolt off, putting it in there, then we know we didn't make it correct. Right there. Now this was bought back in the 70s, this drill.
No kidding.
You buy good tools, they last a long time. That was more than a couple years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. Long before I was thought of.
Long before you were around?
Yeah.
Oh.